Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to get rid of green screens from your footage just in Premiere Pro CC. Now normally I use After Effects. I find that's best, but hey, let's say you want to do it all in Premiere. Can you do it? Yeah. It's not as easy, but yeah, it can be done. So let's do this tutorial. I'm going to load up a file here. Okay, here we go. So we got a blank slate. Let's import some footage, why don't we? Go to Import, File, Import, and we're going to go to some footage I have. It's called Khaled All Shots. Now, this is in my project here. I'm just going to click my source, and then I'm going to take Khaled's footage, drop it in there, and we got Zach, Mr. Reggie Black here. We are going to grab this and pull it down to the timeline and drop it. All right. Now, I'm just going to go to Fit. So now the footage fits in here. Now, we got a problem. We have a shotgun mic in shot. We also have the space over here where there's no green screen. What can we do? What's to be done? We are going to go down here quickly to Video Effects and bring up keying. That stands for chroma keying, just like green screen, stiff. All right, so we are now going to, just to show you guys how to do this, I will bring an 8-point garbage mat. What a garbage mat does is cut out all the junk in your footage. So I'm going to drop this onto the video, on the timeline, and let go. And now what happens? Nothing. Until you go up to Effect Controls, then click 8-point garbage mat, and magically all these control points over here, which you can grab and pull in, appear. Now in this footage, an actor walks through the shot, so the guy's going to have to animate these, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. We're going to cut out the shotgun mic here. And this is just like taking scissors and chopping, pieces off your video. That's what it's doing. The black represents transparency, so anything below it will be shown. I hope you guys are following along here. There, so I've cut off the shotgun mic and the problem area. And now, I'll just quickly show you how to animate it. So over here, you see all these clocks. You just check them all. And that's making a keyframe. What's a keyframe, you ask? Well, a keyframe, basically you're telling the program to remember where all these points are right now. And then I'll click ahead 10 seconds. And let's say I want it to be wider. So I'm going to grab this out. And it will move over those 10 seconds and make a bigger garbage mat. All right, so let's do that again. There we go, and one more. And as you can see, when I click the timeline here, I'm going to go back. I'm going to hit play. What? There we go. Garbage mat is growing. Look what we did. And to access those points, you can go over here, and I think you can zoom over. How do you do this? You zoom on this thing. There we go. You can zoom in, and here's where the points are. So let's say, here's a little trick. Let's say you want it to grow bigger, faster. Is that the name of a South Park movie? Something like that. Anyways. All right, so there now, the keyframes, it will grow faster. There we go. So that's how you manipulate your garbage mat. If there's actors coming in, it gets a little bit more complicated, but you'll figure it out. All right, so now let's get rid of that green screen, why don't we? We're still in keying. It's open here, and I'm glad it is because we want to grab the Ultra key at the bottom here and drag and drop that right onto the footage. All right, so now up here in our Effect Controls, we are going to click this little eyedrop tool. See how easy this is? All right, we're going to click around here, and boom, it deleted a lot of the green screen. But it left all this junk down here. What are we going to do? All right, we're going to click Matte Generation. The drop down here, we're going to play with some of these numbers. First thing, let's grab the tolerance. Oh, wait a second. Why do we have composite on? It's way easier if you go alpha channel. And where the white is, we're going to see the actor there. So the black is going to be transparent. So we obviously have to get rid of all this white, which we will do. We're going to go down to tolerance, and then we're going to take it from 50 and crank it up to 100. What'd that do for us? Anything? A little. All right. How about pedestal? Oh, now we're on to something. You guys see that? That's looking pretty good. And if our garbage mat was a little tighter on that, we're just about there. Now, I do notice that his eyeglasses have reflected the green, which causes some issues. And what I would do is I'd make a second video layer. So I'd copy and paste the video on top of it, and I will cut out where the glasses are, just sort of a rough against the edges here, and I would have a separate layer on top with the information for the glasses. But thank goodness this isn't my project, and I don't have to worry about that. I would do that in After Effects, by the way, but it's totally doable in this, I believe, as well. Just using the garbage mask. All right, or garbage mat. Okay, so how did we do here? Let's go back to fit. Boop. There's a bit there, right? Let's go to composite. Now, sometimes when you zoom in, let's go closer on Zach. There's a bit of a green-white sort of residue left over. You can get rid of that with matte cleanup. We're going to choke Zach here. This won't hurt. Don't worry. All right, so we're going to zoom in. There. So it sort of like cuts off a little bit. It chokes the matte. And then you can soften that with, guess what? It's called soften. And there we go. That gives it more of a natural edge. Now, here's the thing. Is like, what is going to go behind Zach? Well, the first thing is let's grab this clip, because it's on like video 1, V1. And we're going to bring it up to V2. Then whatever you put on V1 is going to show behind Zach. So we are going to pull in a picture file and put that behind him to show you how to do it. And we've got, let's see, MLP. What's that stand for? Only My Little Pony. Because Zach is a brony. I can just tell. He's into, some dudes are into it. Hey, there's a documentary. Check it out on Netflix, Bronies. Zach is in it. No, he's not. I just thought it'd be funny. Okay, so let's go to effect controls. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Oh. Okay, there we go. So there we go. Look, so that's not that bad. That doesn't look bad. What do you guys think? So there you go. He's in the documentary. Now let's say Zach is he's too small in the frame. You want him to be bigger. Well, just click the video layer. Go up to motion. All right, and scale him up. There you go. There's the close-up. And sometimes when you scale up video, it gets a little soft. The resolution gets low. So you could just go up here and type in, like, sharpen. And what do we know? It starts giving us some options for sharpen. And I think it's right there. And it is sharpen. All right. And we'll go to effect controls again. It'll be at the bottom of the list. And we'll just sharpen it up a bit. Let's go like 13 there. So now, is it still nice and sharp? All right, we'll even go a bit more. We'll go 20. Okay, so that is really quickly how you delete a green screen in Adobe Premiere CC. This is 2014, but I'm sure it applies to them all. And there we go. Zach is in the Brony documentary. Yeah. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. Please like this video, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and have a good day, guys.